Hi there, this is Trail Rider coming at you with another, kind of a different video. You can see I'm on a bike. And I'm going to take you to I ride this route one, maybe two times a day. And I'm going to take you for a ride. And yeah, you're going to go for a ride with me. And I'm going to show you my cycling route. It has some really cool areas to it. So I'm riding a Wooken, W-O-O-K-E-N. A G7 e-bike. It has 1100 kV motor in the back, and they say a 4800 volt, I should say, motor. And actually I got 5510 out of this motor, so we'll see how it works out. We'll go up here. I take this way. I can go the other way, but it's a little less sandy. We'll get out here. I'm going to be pedaling this because I'm experimenting with the range of this bike. I did a ride earlier today and I got 18 miles and I still had plenty of battery left. So let's see what we can do this time. I'm going to turn on my light here a minute, and you'll see the bike right there. It is. We'll turn on the old blinky light here. There we go. Turn on my headlight. Check it. There it is. Headlights on and my blinky lights on. We're all set. Alrighty, we're out on the road. We'll get going here. We're going to bump up the pedal assist. We're on level 3. I might even go level 4 just because. There we go. We got one more level. We're doing 15 miles an hour. Right now, so we'll see how it goes. I did this ride earlier, and it was almost 18 miles, so we'll see what happens. My doctor said I gotta get exercise, so that's what I'm doing. We're in 7th on the gearing, and we're in assist on the 4th level of the assist for the motor stuff. I'm going to experiment with the range and how to, make the battery last longer, go further away. So this is a Wooken like I said, it's got 1100 watt motor, brushless motor in the hub, and right now we're at 54.3 volts. So, yep. Till it's getting towards evening, it's getting cooler. This will be my last ride of the day. So, when that motor kicks in, it helps you. The motor kicked in, it's helped me climb the hill here. So, the higher your assist levels, the more it draws on the motor. So, you know, when I ride, I'm riding for like kind of distance too. So I want to have, right now I'm coasting, we're back to 5400, 54 volts. So I found a helmet, doesn't match well, but I found a helmet I can wear for now. And I got sunglasses on, so. This is a pretty area I live in, actually. We're like 3 miles to the blacktop, put it that way. So. And this will be an experiment for the channel, because realistically the drone stuff, it's going on the wayside. Anybody can have a drone, can fly a drone now. It's not like they're unique and the coolest thing out there. They're just drones. So I still have mine. I don't hardly fly them, to be honest with you. So I don't even have a need to buy a new one, because I don't fly the one I got. So I'd rather put the money in the camera gear, cameras and stuff, than drones at this point. So. We're doing 15 miles an hour, still at 54 volts. I'm kind of going back and forth because of the corrugation in the road, little potholes and stuff. So. I know I tried this earlier and it was working, so I went back to it. I got my camera mounted on my chest. We're going to I'm going to go backwards on this route. We're going to go up here to Stickney and then turn to the right. So take Stickney to Anthony. So then we come back, we'll shoot straight across from the lake and come back around to make a jog and come back on this road. We may not go as far out as I did earlier today. The thing is, there is a cool little lake down there that it's kind of a cool little thing, but that'll be for another time. We're going to I think it's called Pickney or something like that, Picken Lake, and that's where we're ultimately going to end up at. We're going to run along the lake and check out. I'll show you some of the cottages and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to pick my way through here, stay out of the corrugation part of it. Yeah, this is a Wooken bike. The handlebars do fold down like a folding bike, and the only thing I would suggest if anybody buys this bike, it's a screaming deal, is to change the pedals and change your seat. This is, I think they call it a G7, I'll put a link in the description where you can get this thing. $349 for the bike and $110 to ship it. But this is an $800 bike, $800 to $900 bike. So it's well worth the money. So if you buy a $900 bike, you pay the shipping and tax, you know you're over $1,000. So this is basically, when it gets all said and done, a $1,000 bike. So for 300 and what, 500 and some dollars, so you're getting it almost half price. Look at it that way. It's got 20-inch wheels by 4 inches wide. They're BKD tires. They're knobby, and it's got disc brakes, front and rear, obviously. All aluminum frame, and I tell you what, this thing is smooth. You can't even tell where it's been welded together or anything. That's how smooth they made it. So the handlebars are adjustable, the seat's adjustable, depending on anywhere from 5 feet tall all the way up to 6 something. It's got like a 300-pound weight limit. So thought I heard a car behind me for a minute. Just trying to stay out of the corrugation here. It's got like a 300-pound weight limit. It's a class 2 bike, that which means 21 miles an hour, which is plenty fast enough. I bought it to go with our camper to ride around the campgrounds and stuff. And I've already had it, took it out on a camping trip already. I got like 100 and almost 140 miles on it, so. We're gonna go up here the next road and we're gonna turn to the right. This thing does good, like this gravel. It's right here, no problems. The gearing is almost spot on. I just wish they'd give you just a little bit higher gear at the high end, but they do that because it's a class 2 bike, otherwise you'd pedal faster. So this is Stickney. We're going to take this down to Anthony. We're doing 15 miles an hour. I haven't used, this has a twist throttle on it if you want. I just been pedaling it. The pedal's real easy. So we'll go down here to Anthony, then we're going to turn to our right, our left I should say. Go up here and turn to left, take Anthony straight out. I ride this route a lot because it's simple. I don't know, maybe the same stuff every time, but I don't know. Occasionally you see stuff, put it that way. And the road up here at the bottom of the hill, and we're going to turn to our left, that is Anthony. We'll take that straight out. Up in the sky, you can't see it, there's an airplane. Nice blue sky tonight. Turn here. where this bike shines. These gravel roads. It's not a, you know, a bike you want to go on a single track like a mountain bike and run it. It's not made for that. It's like a commuter bike. You know, run on gravel roads, some pavement, you know, stuff like that. So, but it's a comfortable bike, especially after if you do what I say, you change out the seat, change the pedals, get the plastic ones off it, because I don't know, my feet, I wear just tennis shoes and my feet were slipping on them, so now they're working really well. So I got Kimimoto, one of my corporate sponsors, is sending me a bag to go on the rack of it, so that's going to be kind of cool. Can you hear me? I hope so. We're running into the wind right now, so we get up here, we're going to cross the road, then we'll take it down about 3/4 of a mile or so, then we'll turn to the right. Okay, start slowing down here. There's an old schoolhouse that was constructed in 1901, and I actually know a gentleman that went to school there. So that's an old schoolhouse from 1901. There's a couple other along this road, but it's a 2-story, so the elementary kids or the lower grades sit in the bottom, and the high schoolers, they were in the top floor. And this was constructed in 1901. And yeah, it'd be nice if they do something with it, rather than sitting here let it go to pot, but it's the way it is, I guess. Yeah, anyway, thought you guys enjoy that little ditty. And that's one thing about riding a bike, you can see things like this. But yeah, it says on the little arch above the gable that comes out, 1901. So yep, so we're gonna get going here. Okay, we're off. Comes a truck. This is soy on both sides of us. That's soy that they're growing. I'm proud of myself. I ain't got this in the highest setting, and I've been pedaling all this time. So I'm getting a workout, but it's kind of easy. It'd be the same as running a bike on a road on a flat grade. It doesn't pedal that hard. The bike weighs 71 pounds, so you kind of know when you pick it up, it's not going to be a light bike. It's got mechanical disc brakes on it, but they actually work pretty good. We're going to ride right down to the far end, and I'll take you up through there, then we'll end up riding back. We're going to take a different way back though. You can see the corn up here on the right hand side. I think you can. There's a split between it, and that's where we're going to turn at. We get this rise up here just after it will start going down. There'll be a road on to the right, and we're going to turn. This is a nice ride. We'll turn up here to the right. Where it says boat launch, it's got an arrow there. There we go. We're almost there already. It's like 6 miles. I did this last night and I didn't have glasses on, and man, the bugs, I got getting bugs in my eyes and everything else, so I'm wearing a set of sunglasses today, a pair of them, whatever. I'm wearing some sunglasses. So right up here's a lake. When we leave, we just head back. We'll go a little faster. We're only doing like 15.5 miles an hour, so. It's a nice ride over here. The roads are good. I think he's went to go pee. Okay, we're at the lake. You can start seeing some of the cottages over here. Right here's one. Been going into the wind most of the way here for some reason, so feels good, but I don't know how it's going to come out with the mic. So I do have a cover on my mic on this, so hopefully you can hear me. This is a gravel road. It may not look it, but it is. Love that these roads like this in our association were made this hard. 2 weeks, then we're going for a big long trip. We're going way up in the Upper Peninsula and all over, so heading out in 2 weeks. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna have the camper, and just go see things. We're gonna head up here. This is, we're gonna turn to our left here. This road here tends to be a little rough, corrugation wise, so you kind of pick your way through here. Like that. So this is the north side of the lake, which is right there. You can see it. This is the north side. Like I said, the only thing, I said this earlier in one of my videos, I have against this is it's an association. So there's a ranger. Oh, it's kind of a nice ride. The scenic part is when you leave here and go north, but we won't do that ride tonight. I did it once today, so we're just going to ride down here to the end and turn around and head out, head back. Be a different way, but we're going to then work our way back home. People are putting their boats away for the year. When we get down here, well, we get back on that one road, then we'll bump it up. We'll go a little faster. Up here is the very end of it. We're coming to it. Cool little camper sitting right there. Kind of a cool one. Air on it, and TV antenna, awning. It's like a scamper or something. Maybe I could be wrong. Okay, this is where the road ends. We'll make a turnaround and go back the other way. That's a lake out through there. We'll stay in power assist 4 on this road. When we get out the other road, we'll start going, we'll bump it up. This Wooken is great. I love this bike. It's comfortable, especially changing out the seat. And it goes about anywhere. It does have a suspension fork. You can lock it out where it's rigid, or you can make it active. You can also, you have an adjustment where you can adjust how plush you want it to work. If you want it to work really soft or a little harder, you can adjust it. It all comes with a bike for that money. It's got fenders on it, front and rear. It's got a luggage rack. I get to a spot where I can stop. I'll get off and I'll show it to you. I think we'll be safe in here. I'll pull off. Take a little breather too. I'll get off here and I'll show it to you. Okay, right here it is. This is a Wooken G7. You can get it at Amazon for $349. Comes with 20 by 4 inch tire, CST, BFT tires, disc brakes. It actually runs a big fat tire motor. It's 1100 kV brushless motor. It's got the luggage. It's got the 25 kilogram rack. I think it's 54 tooth crank gear on it. 7-speed Shimano derailleurs. Your shifting is here. You can raise or lower this tube or fold it. I did change out the seat. It comes with a headlight, a little reflector. Your instrument cluster's over here. So we can set up for different power modes, settings. This is the voltage of the battery. It's at 52 volts, 53 volts. You have a light, you have a horn. Basically that's it. That's what it looks like. Great bike. Like I said, I did change out the pedals and I did change out the seat. I put this Blackburn seat on it. Man, this thing is nice. The other one was it was cushy. It was a memory foam seat, but it was narrower and it wasn't that comfortable. So I picked this seat up and put on there. It works good. No tail light. I have a flashing rechargeable light underneath the seat. But that's it. So let's finish our ride. The motor will kick in a minute. There it goes. Motor kicked in just like that. All right. There's a good shot of the lake right there. Okay, we'll come down here, then we're going to go to the right and work our way back home. We're going to bump up the speed setting to setting 5, pedal assist, and you'll see the difference in the bike. Here we go. There we go, we're on setting 5. 20 miles an hour. Miles an hour. leaving the lake, getting back out in the country. Up here where we turned to go here earlier, we're gonna go straight. That hill up ahead, we're gonna climb it. You'll see how this thing climbs. Coast here, we can coast all the way down to the intersection, then we'll go across and work our way back home. Still have all of our battery bars. We're going to go through them a little bit now. Usually these roads out here, 90% of the time is farm equipment going up and down. So somebody walking there. There we go. Oh, corrugation. That motor just kicks in. I mean, this camera don't do this hill justice. And I'm climbing it. Doesn't seem any different than when I was running on a flat surface back there. It's torque sensing, so as it senses it needs it, it kicks in and helps me. There's a farm up here. You can rent. They got a hall in it. You can see it right there. And they have wedding receptions and stuff there. You can have weddings. You can have weddings there too, and receptions all in the same hall. So that's kind of cool. See how this thing handles the gravel on these curbs here. Doesn't even bother it. All right, straight out. Got a little curvature of the road here, but we're gonna head straight. We're doing 20 miles an hour. 21, 22. 22 miles an hour. We're just cooking. I've never ridden a bike that you could run this fast. My other bike was like 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. We're doing 20 plus actually. And I'm not straining either to do it. Not straining it at all. The ride is. I've been pedaling pretty much the whole ride too. In 7th speed. I was in assist 4, now I'm in power assist 5, so. We got like 2 miles left to get to the asphalt, then we'll be back to our road, but I go beyond it because I go in a different way. Don't really want everybody to know where I live. So, right up here, the stop sign, we're going to go to the right, then go to the left. We're about a 1/4 mile down from where we went to the lake. All right, now we're going to cross. Working our way home. Since I'm pedaling, we haven't used any bars. Earlier I did this, I went through almost more than half the battery. Still have 50 volts. Still cooking, 20 miles an hour. I think I deserve a little throttle now. Here we go. Our voltage dropped. We're down to 49.6 or 7. It's bouncing around, so the battery level still shows full, so we'll find out, I guess. Almost back. Let's see what our mileage is. 12 miles we did. We did 12 miles so far. We got another 2 miles, so about 14 miles. And the battery level still shows full. This bike is amazing. If you need want to buy an e-bike, don't have a whole lot of money and you don't want to buy a budget one, this is the one to go. I will definitely post a link in the description if you want to know where to get it. It was $349 and $110 to ship it to you. So, you know, $349. So with taxes and that, you're around $500 in the whole bike, and it's a $900. Well, if you do all the shipping and all the math, it's a $1,000 bike. So for $350, so not a bad deal. I'm not pedaling, I'm using the motor only. You can do this, it has a twist throttle right here. So, in the UK, you can't have these. They won't let you have bikes, e-bikes with twist throttles on them. Only pedal assist. And they won't let you have a class 3 bike, which is a bike that'll do greater than 30 miles an hour. This is a class 2, so this does 20, 21, but I don't know, 20, 21 mile an hour, pretty fun ride to me. Almost back. Go around the curb and get like a racer and hit all the chatter bumps, the corrugation. Didn't even hardly touch the battery. This bike is amazing, really is. For the money. Didn't like it at first. I had my mind set on a folding bike, but it would go a little faster than this, but that only does 8 mile an hour faster than this bike. So, I don't know. I can haul this fairly easy in my truck, so that's the main thing. I would go in this way, but it gets sandy. We're gonna go up and come back around. And we'll turn in here. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Thanks for riding along with me. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye and God bless.